Hello Gemini, and welcome back to TenPaths Tarot. My name is Everett, and today's Spirit has given you a beautiful message, and it indicates that you are in just a great energy right now. I can almost not control myself in giving this reading because I just want to jump right in. Let's start with the Oracle card. And you got these strings of beads. Now that may not seem very impressive to you, but each of those strings of beads represents a cycle, and you've had many cycles, and each bead is one aspect, one experience in that cycle. And so one bead may not be very impressive, but when they're put on a string and then many cycles are combined, that's when things look stunning. And that's where you are. You've been through so many cycles, and now you have that richness within you. And so let's start. I'm going to first show you the bottom set of cards. Spirit actually gave me 5 this time instead of 4, and this way you'll have an overview of where we're starting. And so that is where we're starting from. This shows the recent past, and it starts with such powerful energy. Powerful energy. 2 cards leapt from the deck at the same time, and they were both 6s. 6 is the number of stability. And we have the 6 of mirrors and the 6 of scrolls, with scrolls being our thoughts and mirrors being our emotions. We have got it together. We're starting at a good place. And I'm sorry I cut out there for just a moment. My throat is on the raw side today. And so I may have to do that from time to time just to take a sip of water. But so we're starting in a high energy, but not high energy in that, or yay, go, go, go. This is strength energy, strong energy with which we can do something and move forward. And we don't know everything that's to come, and we've become okay with that. The next card is the Star, and the Star is Spirit's guidance. And yes, we've been in this state of stability, and we're starting to get excited again. Look at these horses. We are one of those horses, and we're ready to get moving. But we're moving from a stable place, which may not have always been the case in the past. The next card is the 10 of Mirrors. And so with the 10 of Mirrors, we are wanting to spread our love and positive emotions to the world. And we realize now that that's what really connects us to one another. All of those crisscrossing ribbons are our realization of all of the interconnectedness. And the next card is the 10 of Spirals, with spirals representing our dreams, what we want to achieve. And look, he has piles of things he wants to achieve. In fact, he may have so many, he can't quite carry them. And he's at a crossroad. He doesn't know which way to go. He may have to eliminate some of those as he progresses. But look at this. We had 2 6s, and now what do we have? 2 10s. Our emotions and our dreams are now combining. So we learned from this stable position We learned how to use that, and now that is what we're progressing with. We're learning how to combine what we want with our emotions. Now we're going to the top row of cards, which is your current energy. And so let's take a look at that very quickly. And now let's start with the top row. We have the Six of Wands. Wands and spirals both represent our dreams, our desires, our goals. And look at this. We've gone from a 10 to a 6. We did indeed drop some of that baggage. And sometimes when we have too many dreams or they're over grand for where we are now, if we don't scale down, we collapse under the weight. And so she scaled down, and then what happened? Success. Not just a little success. She started having a lot of successes, and people are starting to notice. If she keeps going that way, it will lead to the 10 of Pentacles. And when we have the 10 of Pentacles, we've got it all. Pentacles represents our earthly life, but she has used her emotions and her dreams to get to this earthly life that is very prosperous. And so this is also a story about generations. And so it is telling us that this type of success may still take some time. This is not something that's going to be overnight, but this is where you're headed. And so then we have a little glitch, possibly, but not necessarily. We have the Six of Swords. Now the 6 again is a number of stability. And he still has his old thoughts. They still raise up from time to time and say, hey, look at me. I'm pretty scary, aren't I? Why don't you examine me again? That would be a great idea. But he just looks straight ahead. His swords, his thoughts are secured to the boat, and they are not going anywhere. And he's just moving forward in spite of those thoughts. So in the past, this is probably something that held us back from this type of achievement, was we thought it couldn't happen, or what if, and our thoughts would just go and go and go. And so what is the ultimate result of all of this stability and determination to just keep moving forward? Whittling down our own energies when needed. Well, celebration. We have more celebration here. We had celebration here. We have more celebration and camaraderie. As we go on this journey now with increased confidence, we may find ourselves leaving a position of feeling alone to feeling part of a bigger community or a bigger family. Family can be community. And so things will just keep getting better and better if you maintain this balance. Now, we have 4 6s in this reading. We could say that's angel number 666, which can mean a loss. If it is a loss, let's look at 3 of these 6s are super positive. Super positive, way positive. This one doesn't even seem to go with those. Let's see if I can juggle my hands here. So I don't think I can do, oh maybe, there we go. This one doesn't even seem to go with the others. These are so positive. This one looks scarier. Maybe what we will lose is our old self, and we can say goodbye to that because our old self kept getting us in the way, and we're in such an improved energy. It's amazing. And so we say goodbye to that old self. The number 6 can also represent community and companionship, which is what we're going to wind up experiencing as we continue down our current path. We also have 3 10s, I think. Let's see, we've got a 10 of spirals, a 10 of mirrors, and a 10 of pentacles. So that is a lot of 10s. That is a wow kind of life. That's a wow kind of energy. And here we are, back to the Oracle card, reminding us that all that we've been through, all of that old self that we're now pushing through, was just a cycle. And we can keep weaving these strings of beads and making the combination more and more beautiful and more valuable. As wampum, these could be traded for a multitude of things. So as we gain more cycles, we become more valuable to ourselves and to our community. And that is all that Spirit has to say. The only thing I can say to you, Gemini, is wow. Bye for now. I hope to see you again soon.